Welcome to DIY with me, Chilamo Zulu, aka Chichi Badu, and I'm here to show you how you can make a simple hand fan. So they only need a few items to make this simple hand fan. In most cases, you find like hand fans are normally just already made in the stores and you want to get one for yourself. And sometimes nowadays there's electronic hand fans nowadays. But if you can't manage to get any of the two and you don't have the money to buy, or maybe you don't have the access to get those things, you can simply make yourself a simple hand fan. And I'm going to run you through the items that you need to make this simple hand fan. Number one, you need your skewers. Alternatively, you can use a pen that you don't use or a pencil that you don't use. Number two, you need your pair of scissors. You need your plain papers, any type of paper that's able to do the job. You can use any type of paper. And you also need your glue stick and of course the glue gun. Remember the two go hand in hand. You can alternatively use any other glue. You can use pepper glue, you can use wood glue because even wood glue actually sticks on paper, and or any other glue that's able to do the job. So let's go on a break, and when we come back, we're going to go straight into making our simple hand fan. Stay tuned.
Glamville Wellness and Beauty Spas brings you Glamville Express Spa. Exclusive to Lusaka, and it is day and night. Glamville Express Spa has been brought to your doorstep to remind you that an express service is possible, especially when time is only convenient for you when you least expect it. Come through either before sunrise or after sunset, and we will be ready to serve you. Glamville Express Spa, a day and night express spa readily available for you. Located at Lake Filling Station along Lake Road opposite Crossroads Mall.
Welcome back. So before we went on our break, I introduced what we're making, which is a simple hand fan, and I ran you through the items that you need to make the hand fan. So now let's go straight into making our hand fan. I have 3 papers with me right now, A4, the size A4. So I'm going to show you how you can make the frame for our fan with the paper, because this is the main item that we need for the hand fan. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start folding these papers. You're going to fold all of them in this pattern. So we're going to start folding. We'll make this fold like what I'm doing right at the tip of the paper. You fold it like that, and you turn it the other way around and fold. So we have 2 folds right now. So you're going to continue doing this until you finish folding the whole entire paper using the same pattern that I had showed you. So let's fold this paper together. Let's finish folding it. Remember to straighten out the folds because you want them to be firm and to be well defined. So make sure you do that. So I'm still folding the papers. Like that. And I'm almost done with the first paper. That. And like that. So I have folded my first paper, and this is what I get after I have folded them and I have straightened out all the folds, giving you that well-defined pattern like that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the other one as well. Same pattern that we did with the first one. You make your first fold like that, turn it round until you finish making the folds all the way. Like that. We normally work with plain papers. At work, even at home, we have a lot of paper that just lays around. You don't even use it. Sometimes we even throw away papers. But today I have shown you something you can do with that paper. Instead of throwing it away, you can make use of it and do what I am doing right now. Remember to fold them and make sure you straighten out the folds so that they're well defined. And we are almost getting to the end of folding our second paper. And this is what we get, the same pattern that we did at first. And the last one is the green. I chose the green because I wanted to add some sort of deco. I didn't want it to be too boring. I love to mix and match my colors, so let's mix and match our yellow and our green. So let's fold this one as well. Remember, it's the same pattern, nothing different, nothing new. Same pattern. We are almost getting to the end of folding our third and last paper for our hand fan. And the last fold, and you straighten it out. So at this point, we have made our folds on all three papers, the three papers that I showed you. And what we're going to do now is we're going to fold this, okay? We're going to fold this in half, like this. And you do that with the rest of the paper. You make sure you fold it in half, like that. Like that. So I folded this one in half. So I'm folding the other one in half as well. Like that. And I'm folding the last paper in half. Like that. Once you have done what I have done right now, this is what you get. You are going to combine the whole three papers together, and we're going to use our glue gun. If you don't have a glue gun, or if you don't have glue, you can also use a stapler. A stapler works the same as the glue gun or any other glue that you're going to use. So let's use our glue to stick this. I turned this on earlier, so I'm sure it's ready for me to use. So you just put enough just to help you stick the paper together. So like I said, I want a pattern, so I'm putting the green in the middle. Like this. And make sure you hold it together just so that it's firm enough and so that it does not come off. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to close this opening as well by simply adding your glue. Or you can use your stapler or even sellotape. If you can neatly secure all these openings, you can even use sellotape as well. So there's no excuse that I don't have anything. We normally have a stapler. If we don't have a stapler, we have some glue lying around somewhere. If we don't have glue, we also have our sellotape lying around somewhere. So you can actually use that as well. So we close this part as well. Make sure to press, and always be careful. If you are using your glue gun, make sure you're always careful when you're doing your crafts, because it gets very, very hot. I always say this because I just want you to be careful even as you do your crafts. Okay, and we're going to put our last one, which is this. So we put our last one and we're going to glue it together like that. And this other side. Okay, like that. So at this point, I'm just going to hold all these together like this and make sure I fold them together like that. Because remember, we folded all of them in half. So I'm just making sure that I fold these together so that the glue can hold firm. So I'm just going to press and hold it together for a few seconds, just so that the glue can settle. So now that my glue has settled, I'm going to release the fold, and this is what we have. And now we're going to add our handles. So these are our handles for our fan, the one that you hold as you fan yourself. So this is what's going to act as our handle. So let's stick these together. Remember to use your glue to stick these two together. And if you like, you can even actually wrap this with the favorite color of your choice. You can even use the same colors that you have used on your hand fan, same ribbon or paper to wrap this. So let's do that together. So as you make your own fan, make sure you add some color to your handle for your fan. Okay, just be careful. My glue is super hot and it's steaming. So now I'm holding the two sticks together so that the glue can glue them together. Remember to be careful. Okay, so now that we have glued our two sticks together, they are glued together and they're very firm. We are going to get the other skewers that we're going to glue as well. The same procedure that we did with these ones is the same procedure we're doing with the others. So let's glue them together with our glue gun. Remember to put enough, because what you don't want is a situation where it falls off and you are forced now to do it again, or you have to keep putting more glue until you have a firm combined skewer. So let's continue to hold that together and press, just to make sure that the two skewers are glued together. Okay. So once you have done that, you have to make sure you look at your skewers now, and just to ensure that it's properly glued and there's no space that's showing, because once there's space, you know for sure that it's going to come off, meaning the glue was not enough for the skewers. Okay. Remember to hold it together just so that it can glue and be firm for our handle. And what you don't want is a situation where, again, you don't put it firm enough and it falls off. We don't want that. So you have to make sure you hold it as firm as possible. So now that our skewers have been secured, they have been glued together, what we're going to do now is we're going to attach them to our fan, our frame, which is our fan, this one right here. So let's attach them together. And what you're going to do now is you're going to hold this, fold it like this, and then you're going to put one hand on this side, which is this one, and you're going to put the other on the other side using your glue. So let's do that together. So as usual, I'll get my glue. I'll add some there. So my glue in my glue gun has finished. That's the reason I have a spare glue stick. So I'm going to put it inside the glue gun. I'll slot it in like that. Okay, it's firm. And I'm going to press my glue so that it comes out. And you are going to stick it like this. And remember to hold it, because what you want is to ensure that it is firm as possible. Okay, it's not coming off, meaning it's firm. So now we're going to stick the other one on the other side. Same process, same procedure. And we add our skewers like that, our skewer like that. And make sure you press and hold for a few seconds just to make sure the glue and the stick, which is going to be our handle, is firm. At this point, Our two handles are secured. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go on a break. And when we come back, we're going to show you, or I'm going to show you rather, how this fan looks when you need to use it. Stay tuned.
The world runs on us. At Metro, we understand that life doesn't stop for anyone. That's why we provide quality fuel needed to keep your day running. With our convenient locations and reliable service, you can trust us to keep you moving. So come to Metro Filling Station and let us run your world.
Welcome back. So before we went on our break, I ran you through the process of making this hand fan. I gave you all the steps, and this is our hand fan right now. It's still folded, and I'm going to unfold it just to show off and show you how it looks. So this is our pretty hand fan. Something unique, something extraordinary that you can make for yourself, especially when you're feeling hot and you're in an area where you don't have a fan, you don't have your AC, and you don't have any access to some cool air. You can simply have this fan that you have already made, that is in your bag, and just cool yourself whenever you are in such spaces. So this fan is very important, ladies. I know the gents are wondering, why is she making something for ladies? What about us gents? Gents, normally we use our handkerchiefs, but if you don't mind making this for yourself, gents, you can simply make this for yourself, especially if you're one of those people who likes utuntu. This is also for you. You can make one for yourself and just make sure you cool yourself. As you can see in front of me, I have this rubber band. I did not introduce this in the beginning, but this rubber band, the reason you need this rubber band is because it will help put your fan in place. Whenever you've put it in your car, whenever you've put it in your bag, you can actually tie it together with a rubber band by simply tying it like the way I'm going to tie it right now. You do that and get your rubber band and put it in place like that, so that it's firm, and you can easily slot it in your handbag, slot it in your car, wherever. If you've got pockets in your car, put it there and it sits there. Use it when you need to use it. So let me run you through the items you need and of course the process that you need for this simple hand fan. So the first thing that you need, of course, is your paper. It can be A4 paper, but yeah, I use A4 paper, any color of your choice. And you also need your skewers or any stick, pencil or pen that you don't use. Sometimes pens run out. Instead of throwing them away, you can use them, cover them up with the same paper that you're using or some ribbon and use it as your handle for your fan. So the way you're going to make your fan is simply get your plain paper, the A4 paper, and start to fold it. Make your first fold at the end or the beginning of the paper until the end. You fold the first side and turn it the other way, fold it all the way up to the end. Do that with all three papers. Then you're going to glue them together or staple them together and just make sure they're all firm together. And then once you fold them together, you are going to secure them with your handles by simply gluing them on and attaching them to your frame of the hand fan. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you are going to try this by simply doing it yourself. Thank you for catching up with me, Chilamo Zulu, aka Chichi Badu. Until next time, it's bye.